の秘密の場所、父の部屋と母の部屋。心してかかれ。この部屋の秘密を知ったら生きては帰れない。最強のナイフや最強の爆弾があるかもしれない。では。
キラークイーンはすでにドアノブに触っている。
地球の終わり。
Take one step on that rope and I'll cut it.
ザ・ハンドが消す。その血の定め。
George is spinning in his grave to such an extent that he has probably powered the western half of California with a turbine like that. This fucking abortion from the start. He comes off as fairly real, comes off as real and legitimate. He does a good promo and you can tell he can work. And regardless of whatever the situation is, comes across like a twit. Like a fucking simpering twit that's just phony and stagey. He's throwing the forearms because his punches are shitty, but people are going, ooh. He had the match dressed up as a princess with a wig on, and he does all the comedy shit. Fuck him. I don't have any use for him, and we would never have anything to talk about. And he's a goddamn clown show goof and self-trained.
押すんだ。今スイッチを入れてやる。
敵ながら空恐ろしいやつだな。
おい、ストップ！ストップ！そこに誰か倒れているぞ。
11:45 on the dot. Everything went just as I planned. The death note never fails.
If my nose is correct, one of you beauties is on your period. I'm right, aren't I? Who is it? One of you girls has discharged quite the pungent secretion. Are you the grumpy Gertrude, Reiko dear?
No, it's not me. I'm as happy as a clam, baby. We're all just happy that you're feeling like your old self again, Snookums. Yeah, we've all been waiting for this moment. We couldn't be mad if we wanted to right now.
Now, honeys, tell the truth. You better not be fibbing. One of you is about to pop, so tell me who it is.
It's me.
That full-bodied odor you're whiffing is courtesy of yours truly, you dick! That's bullshit!
So it's come to this, eh? My secret is out. You're by yourself, I presume. I don't see your playmates anywhere.
We've been talking and I just realized I don't even know your name. My name is Light Yagami. Light's written with the character for moon and Yagami with the characters for night and god. Kinda weird, huh?
You can call me Yoshikage Kira. I'm currently 33 years old. Not that you'd care, but I reside in Northeast Morio's Villa District. Also, I've yet to marry. In order to make a living, I work for Kameo department stores. After a long day's work, I return home no later than 8 p.m.
それでいいだろう。だから喧嘩はやめようぜ。どうしたってんだよ。落ち着けって。虫の居所が悪いのかい？友達だろ。俺たち
あれ？なんでこの男、この館に入っていくんだ？どういう理由なわけ？おいてめえ！さっきから何回巻き戻してんだよ！逆に筋がわからなくなっただろうがよ！そのバカを追い出せ！はいはい、見なきゃいいんでしょ。
I can't unsee it. Every move he makes is an awkward, herky-jerky, haphazard gesture or movement or face or a prancing or skipping or shaking somehow. It's off-putting. And he's in a goddamn bar fight, but he's still making poses and faces.
Any normal person would slip under these circumstances, but it won't be that easy with me, Elle. This is the closest you'll get!
Killer Queen 第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト。
And then Twinkle Toes would get back in with the fucking sissy dancing and the prissy prancing and the weird movements. I cannot unsee it. Ah! What the fuck?
もうジョジョとキスはしたのかい？まだだよな。初めての相手はジョジョではない。このディオだ。
何が面白いのこれ？やっべ、全然この4コマわかんねえ。
Good morning, Vietnam! You're listening to Morio Radio. Kai Harada here, keeping you company on this beautiful morning. The day is shaping up to be a great one, and I have just what the doctor ordered. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I don't like smoking, but do enjoy the occasional drink. I'm always in bed by 11 p.m., and I make it a point to get no less than 8 hours of sleep each night. Before bed, I drink a warm glass of milk. It's always coupled with 20 minutes of stretching to decompress from the long workday. Sweet dreams are the usual result of this.
悪魔を1体殺せばだいたい30万。やっぱデビルハンターが一番儲かるな。
キラークイーンはすでにドアに触っている。
What do you think you're doing, dickface?
Who do you think you are?
Well, if you really must know...
I like turtles.
Get up, you weirdo!
That's very kind of you to say. Shut your trap and take off the damn jacket. Or didn't you notice the bus is here? If you don't hurry it up, I swear to God, I'll chop off that fugly cowlick! Did you hear what I said? Fugly cowlick!
But first...
Question. Could you repeat what you just said about my hair? Just who do you think you're smirking at, pretty boy?
A stand?
Forgive me, sir. I didn't know how things were done.
I then awake as refreshed and recharged as a newborn child, ready to take on the day's challenges. And after my last checkup, I was given a clean bill of health. For as long as I can remember, I've done everything in my power to live a productive life that allows me to pursue a lasting inner peace.
思い出させてやる。キスは復讐のライセンスだということを。
おはようございます、神父様。この花、いただいてもよろしいでしょうか。最近なぜか好きになりまして。
ええ、構いませんよ。スポーツマックス。
2 hours later.
くそ。喉の奥がベトベトだぜ。うがいをして。何してたんだ。
なあ、魔人って何？はあ？お前、義務教育受けてないのか？おお、受けてねえよ。 人の死体を乗っ取った悪魔。それが魔人だ。ああ、それじゃ俺魔人じゃね？違う。魔人は頭の形状が特徴的だ。まあ、見れば一発でわかる。魔人の人格は悪魔だ。今回はお前が殺せ。悪魔になって力を見せてみろ。魔人がデビルハンターなんてやってもいいのか？俺の家族は全員目の前で悪魔に殺された。それで使えるもんかどうか判断せる。来ろ！
This may be a foreign concept, but I choose not to concern myself with winning or losing, life's troubles, or enemies who bring sleepless nights. That is how I cope with this backwards life we find ourselves living. It's what brings me happiness in a world fraught with hardship and misery.
Aren't you bold?
Of course, if...
Once you actually start looking around, it makes you wonder if you'd be doing society a favor by getting rid of all these people.
夢か。俺は夢を見ているのか。だがまだだ。ここ一体今なんつって。ここはどこだ。俺は確かローマのティベレ川にいて、そしてあの感覚を死体置き場で味わった。あの想像を絶する苦痛は夢にしては。
もしそこのあなた大丈夫ですか？そんなところにうずくまってどこか具合でも。おいこら！ なんだこれは！さっきから変だ！こんなつまらないことで！まさかこれはあのゴールドエクスペリエンスレクイエムだ！
What's Mussolini? Please let me investigate this case with you.
I just need to see some form of identification before we proceed.
Oh,
Yes?
you see the name I gave you earlier? Well, it wasn't actually my real name. I'm so sorry.
Her soul is as grotesque as they come, but her hands and face are quite lovely. I'd like to set her soul right and show her a glorious time.
So will a Japanese driver's license do the trick then?
Sure.
So, if you don't mind my asking, why do you keep checking your watch?
Oh, well... I guess it's because I'm...
Time we went our separate ways. We had a good run, but it's over now.
Looky there, Jolene, you can ask new questions. Yeah, she's from the floor above. If I'm right, she's a bleach blonde bat split ends. About your height, I'd say. I don't know what shit she pulled to get locked up, but I bet it was major. At any rate, the woman's trash.
Got it. Where can I go find her now?
If you'd been looking, you would have seen her. She just walked past the door a second ago.
Gwes, tell me one more time. What'd she look like?
I'd say her height's around 5'7" and change. Blonde hair, bitchy stare, wicked split ends. Wears cutout stockings.
If I were ever to engage in combat, I would win the battle without question.
ダメだわ。どうしよう。この辺、車もめったに通らないし、公衆電話もない。家にいるとき、救急車を呼ぶんだったわ。ジョウスケをこの雪の中、連れ出すんじゃなかった。その時です。なんのよ。あっち行きなさいよ。
おい、先輩。あんた、今俺のこの頭のことなんつった？俺の心の中にいまいちおめえに対する怒りが足りなかったか。
See you later, Light. Yeah, see you tomorrow. What? No one's home yet. I'm home.
Killer Queen はすでにドアノブに触っている。
Your son's dead, isn't he?
Well, yes. And the announcers were trying to talk about the aggression, quote, the aggression and how they're snapping because their feelings have been hurt and they're so super serial. The announcers are trying to make these children somehow intimidating or like they've lost control of themselves. Like, what would happen if they did lose control? What would happen if little Johnny did lose control and decided he wanted an extra strawberry parfait out of the refrigerator? I'll tell you what would happen. He's 10 years old, so I'd spank him and sit him in the corner. You can't make these fucking little pricks intimidating.
その力でなぜ人間を助ける？
誰が助けたって野郎の。
ロメオ、今、ロメオ。
血の匂いじゃ。
おいおい、てめえどこ行け。
勝負じゃ勝負じゃ。戦いだ。おうおう、ひげ伏せ人間、わしの名はパワー。バディとやらはうぬか。
さあ、いただこうか。
わしのせいじゃの。
そうそう、君にプレゼントがあるんだ。
ドザ・ワールドの正体は時間じゃ。時間を止めるスタンドなんザ・ワールド。
今動いたぞ。こいつバカな。まさか同じ。
In other words, you are an irksome troublemaker who stands to hinder my sleep. You, boy, are the enemy. Deadly Queen. I named it myself, and truth be told, I'm quite proud of the moniker. But before you have the chance to utter a word this to another soul, I shall eradicate you. I'll sleep soundly tonight. I can already feel